Coffee Monday is more than a podcast. It's a movement to reshape the way we approach Mondays and the week ahead. It's about embracing the reality that work doesn't have to dominate our lives. It's about finding that sweet spot where passion, purpose, and a cup of motivation connect. Filmed and recorded in California's Central Valley, join me, your host, Ray Pardini-Matson, as I invite thriving professionals to share their stories of how they're crafting a life that's both vibrant and balanced. Welcome back to Coffee Monday. Today, we're bringing you something extra special, a front row seat to the unforgettable Q&A with Jessie James Decker from Mumzie Media's signature event, Mom's Timeout. Jessie gets real about how she does it all, from juggling motherhood, marriage, multiple businesses, her musical career, all while still finding time to keep life spicy. From her honest take on balance to her no-filter approach to keeping the spark alive, this conversation is equal parts humorous, heartfelt, and totally relatable. I personally loved meeting Jessie at Mom's Timeout and was so grateful to have her come to the Central Valley to be with us. So whether you were there with us in person in your boots and fringe or missed the big day, you're in for a real treat. Let's get into it with Jessie James Decker.
Do you guys remember Under the Tuscan Sun, that movie? My mom said, look at everything that's happened. And I'm not just saying this for myself, but I'm asking you to think this for yourself. Think about everything that you have right now. It probably happened in a way that you didn't think it would happen. Do you remember she says, I want a wedding at this house. I want to cook for people. I want to have a baby at this house. Well, she got everything she asked for, just not in the way that she thought it was going to happen. And so I sit back in my life and my career and I think about, okay, I grew up and I wanted to be this touring country singer like Carrie Underwood, but I got everything that I asked for, meaning I have a husband I love more than anything in the world. I have 4 beautiful, healthy children. I'm able to come out and meet women like you and talk to you. I'm able to make clothing. I'm able to do cookware. And I think I say all this to tell you, if there's something that you want to do, you can do it. You can do anything that you want to do. I am living proof of that. I did not come from money. I did not come from anyone that handed me anything. I'm a little girl born in Italy in a military family that was on food stamps at one point. I had a very unhealthy father. I've watched my mom go through absolute hell. And my mom made me think I could do anything I wanted to do. And I took that encouragement and I fought. I fought for everything I have to this day. I don't stand up here telling you all these things I have to be, to be bragging or to be boisterous about it. I'm telling you because I fought for it. I worked for everything that I have. But it doesn't mean that you can't be a mom and a wife too. I truly believe that we can do it all. I believe that we can make the bacon and go home and fry it up and serve it. Truly. And I love that. I love being a mother more than anything. So yes, to my mom, it says things happen in a different way. No, I'm not out on tour, 200 days out of the year. But I get to be home with my children. And I get to watch them grow. And I get to be an entrepreneur. And I get to do all the things that I love. But I think that we can do both. A wise woman told me once when I told her, I feel like I can't figure out how to balance anything right now. This was a few years ago. I was having a major meltdown. Said, I'm overwhelmed. I don't know how to do it all. I feel like everyone wants me in 20 different places and I can't seem to balance it. And she told me, I want you to create a pyramid. And we're going to layer this pyramid. And I want you to write the most important thing to you at the top of this pyramid. And then layer it with everything until you've got the bottom. And at the top of this pyramid was my family. And I think that if you can focus on the number one priority in your life, everything will fall into place. So once I made that change, it completely shifted everything for me. I put my husband and my children first. Obviously, you put God first. Yes. But you put your family. I put my career and all the things. I started to layer this. And then I started to learn the word no. You don't have to say yes to everything. It's a really powerful word, no. What is serving you and what is not? I've had a really incredible career. I've had a very blessed life. I'm beyond grateful. I cannot believe I have these healthy babies. I always say healthy because I know people go through so much. And I don't know how they do it. When Vivi has strep throat, she got strep throat yesterday. And I'm ready to just, I'm panicked. I can't even imagine what people go through with sick babies. But healthy, happy babies is all I ever pray for. And so I thank God for that every day. I thank God for the wonderful husband I have and for the family and the friends and the support. But I know that there's a community here with women that sometimes I feel like we don't always feel heard. We don't always feel like we're getting what we want and what we need, right? And I want you to really think about, what is it you want? Think about it. Something popped in your head. What is it you want? Is it, you have something in your head? Yes. Yeah, something popped in your head, right? Go get it. Go do it. Now is the time to get what you want. You can be both. You can be mom. You can be a career woman. You can be a great wife. You can do anything that you want to do. And I feel like I'm living proof of that. Truly. I'm no different than anybody here in this room. I'm not. And again, I know I'm rambling and all over the place, but I feel like I'm in a conversation with a bunch of girlfriends in a living room as y'all are sitting on your couches and having a cocktail with me.
Woo woo. Yes. Wait, Jessie, I feel like that's a great transition to the Q&A.
Oh, sorry. See, I'm going to keep going. Right.
Looking for the ultimate summer drink? Dutch Bros has got you covered. Their new matcha lineup is basically sunshine in a cup. Cool off with a lavender matcha lemonade, sip on a sweet and tangy passion fruit matcha, or go creamy with their white chocolate matcha latte. Each one packed with flavor and perfect for those hot summer days. Our current favorite, the Paradise Matcha Lemonade. A dreamy blend of matcha, mango, lemonade, and real strawberry fruit. It's refreshing, energizing, and tastes like vacation in every sip. So next time you're out, treat yourself to a matcha moment at Dutch Bros and make sure you're following them on Instagram at Dutch Bros Fresno. Spring is in full bloom, and so are the San Joaquin Flower Collective's beloved flower pop-ups. Fresh, local blooms straight from our valley's flower farmers, ready to brighten your home, your day, your week. But here's the catch. These pop-ups are seasonal, and so are their blooms. You may have noticed the beautiful florals on some of our podcast episodes if you're watching on YouTube. Those florals are beautifully arranged by local floral designer Darcy Hovsepian of DH Floral, with blooms sourced from the collective. To find out when and where to snag your bouquet, whether you're a florist or just a flower lover, follow at SJ Flower Collective on Instagram for all the latest updates. Because nothing quite says spring like an armful of fresh flowers. I'll see you at the next pop-up.
Ladies, this is the time for you all to ask questions. That really truly was the perfect segue. I have one in particular that I want to share. The ladies spoke on Instagram. So let's start there.
Okay.
And then we can transition, okay? If you have a question, raise your hand high. And Amanda, I can't see with these lights
Right over here.
she is, we'll bring you a mic. Okay. You kind of touched on this before, but you wear so many hats: mom, wife, entrepreneur, artist, author.
I'm ADD is the problem.
You know, it's so.
I really am. I was diagnosed in 2020. I asked the doctor, and she was like, "You are severely ADD. How have you survived this long?" I was like, "I don't know."
Oh no, I'm here. How do you decide where you channel your energy? But I think your pyramid kind of answered that. I love that.
Yes, the pyramid. If it doesn't serve me,
Mm-hmm.
obviously I don't do it. But if it affects my children or husband in any way, I just don't do it. And for me, it's like, at what cost? At what cost do we need to do? Like, what does it matter at this point?
Mm-hmm.
I'm in a really interesting phase of life right now where if it's not serving me and it's not going to be good for my family, I'm not doing things anymore that I
Love
don't
that.
want
Good
to
for
do.
you. That's amazing.
You know,
Boundaries.
there are boundaries.
Yes.
It's interesting in this culture, in this world, I've become more guarded than I've ever been, but it's because I'm protecting my bubble.
Yeah.
And that's okay to do. I think
Yeah.
that if it's what's going to create a healthy, like you said, boundary for your children or for your husband or family, it's okay to create those bubbles once in a while. You got to protect your space.
Of course. So another question, which I think transitions well with that, is we live in a world on social media, which you are active on, and we all love following you. So exciting. We live in this whole world of sort of highlight reels, right? We see the good. But how do you stay grounded? How do you sort of like bring it back home with the fan, right?
Because social media is not real. It's not. I'm sorry. I know it's fun and it's exciting and we love to post our pictures. Trust me, I'll take 20 to get the good angle. But at the end of the day, it's not real. Like, it shouldn't hold water to whatever you're doing in your real life. I think about that with my kids. It's like them looking at me with their eyes and having that time with them and coming up with, like last night before I hopped on a flight this morning, we played family basketball together.
Love it.
Just all of us, because I thought it would be something fun to do. That is, to me, is so much more important than posting a picture on Instagram. It just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
And don't you feel like sometimes the most fun, you don't get any content from it because you're too busy having so much fun?
I mean, I barely have taken pictures tonight.
Yeah.
Because I'm here. I'm present. I'm being present with everyone here.
Right.
And I think we get so programmed to wanting to post everything and search and see what everyone else is doing. And it's fun and it's a way to kind of decompress or disassociate, because it gets hard. It gets so hard. But instead of getting on your phone at night and laying there, turn towards your husband and be like, "How was your day? You look good." You know?
They'll love that.
They do love it. Trust me. I do it to Eric all the time.
I love your meals together. So good. Okay, let's take some questions.
I know, it's getting so serious. I'm going to get preachy.
Man, no, this is so good. We have questions. That is my bestie over there since 3rd grade.
Oh,
We've
that's
been
a
besties
lifer.
since we were 8.
I find
Jenna, what is your question? Amanda's going to run the mic over to you.
Jessie, this was so great hearing your story. Ray, awesome party. Love it.
Ray killed it, you guys. Give it up for Ray. Mom's time out. This is a really special event, truly.
Thank you.
She is a badass in every sense of the word. But Jessie, my question for you is, with 4 kids, how are you controlling? I'm sure you've read or heard the tidbits of the anxious generation. How are you controlling social media, all the things, with that being your platform? How are you controlling that with your children? And do you have like boundaries or guidelines for them? Because that's something, I mean, my oldest is 7, so I'm not even there.
It's a mama for
Yeah.
you.
I'm also a mama for you.
I love it.
Yeah.
But I'm very curious, like, how do we integrate social media and all the things with children? You don't want to shelter them, right? But
No.
anyways. Great.
You know,
take the mic.
I kind of treat social media the way that I would treat alcohol or sex. My mom always, she never scared me. And I think that when you're like scared, you go crazy once you hit college, right? You know what I'm saying? I didn't go to college, but I certainly went crazy. But I think that, like, we're getting, go. I know. Okay. I think that you have to treat it like, you can't treat it like it's this scary foreign thing because they're going to be like, oh my God, what is it? So I have an Instagram page for my daughter, Vivi. First off, I started the page because a bunch of creeps were creating an Instagram page for her. And I didn't want people thinking she had a page. So I created one so people knew for sure, like, it's brand my mom. Weirdos. Like, who does that? Creates an Instagram page for a 10-year-old at the time. I allow Vivi to look at her Instagram page once in a while. But Vivi is not allowed and she's not allowed to have an Instagram app. We can't stop them from being on social media. This is this generation. We're the only generation that has lived with it and lived without it. So it's a very weird place for us to be in. We always have this weird relationship with social media. It's like we still feel guilty about it. The generation younger than us, they don't feel guilty. This is just, they're born into having it. It's just a part of their lives. For us, it's like, I've been on there too long.
Yeah.
I feel weird about
We
it.
have timers.
We have timers. And when I'm told how long I've been on, I'm like, oh, I feel so judged by my phone. But I think you have to know that your kids are going to be on it no matter what. You've got to create those healthy boundaries. And I always tell Vivi, this isn't real, baby. This isn't real. It's great to have. It's great to have for gymnastics. You're going to be scouted this way. There's great tools that can be used for socials. But I don't want you to be so fixated on likes and views. It's just not real. All that matters is what your family thinks. That's it. And so we have those open conversations. And I have to say she has a very healthy relationship with the whole situation thus far. But I'll take you along with me on the journey because you never know. I'm not a pro at this, but I'm doing the best that I know how to. And so far, not keeping it from her, but not giving it to her. It's like that special little middle ground.
Love that. That's great. Love it. Right here.
Let's be real.
Let's be real.
Been following you and your husband since your husband was probably in college.
Love.
Aging myself. You guys, and on social, you have this beautiful, amazing relationship. How do you keep it that way? And how do you keep it priority? You said God and your relationship and then your kids. So what do you guys do to keep it that way?
My goodness, good question.
Yeah.
I think that we created such a strong foundation to begin with because, as you know, once jobs enter the picture, kids enter the picture, it makes things a little crazier, right? It makes things a little bit more challenging. We had such a strong foundation to begin with that I think that it has kept us very solid. But I believe the good old fashioned, if you see eye to eye on politics, religion, and money, you should be okay. Truly. And he and I like to spend a little bit more money than he does, but we definitely see eye to eye on everything, and we view the world the same way, and we want to raise our children the same way. And so I think, obviously, mostly everyone here is married, but I feel like when you have that center, the anchor of the things that you believe in, it does make it easier through time together. Are you asking about other things, though, like how you keep it sexy? Okay, here's a little tip. If things haven't been spicy lately and the kids aren't around, you just do this. I'll just flash Eric out of nowhere. It's really fun. Yeah, he likes boots. It is so important.
Okay, one more question.
We could do a few more. What are the ones? What? I don't know. Whatever they want.
Couple more. All right, we have a couple over here. And then we have a fun activity, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
I have two questions.
Okay.
That's okay. One, what's your favorite recipe in your cookbooks?
Okay.
Number two, when did your faith become real to you?
Okay. Love it. Two very different questions. My favorite recipe in my cookbook? Probably my chocolate chip cookies. I know it's so simple, but we make them weekly and it just makes the kids so happy. And I like being known as like the mom in town that makes the good chocolate chip cookies. And my faith, I feel like more recently it's been stronger. I feel like I had gotten away with it. We grew up Catholic. I love being Catholic, truthfully. And Eric was born and raised Catholic, and I feel like we had gotten away from going to church and always having excuses. Well, we got sports today, or we're tired. But I think that consistency and that routine of going and praying together and just really listening when you can, when like I have a 15-month-old, so Denver screamed half the time during mass, but having that time together to pray and look at each other and hold each other's hands and having just that spirituality together is just so important. I feel like we as a whole have lost sight of it, and we've really got to get it back.
Yeah, love that. Beautiful.
Other questions?
Yeah, what questions do we have? Any more?
Yes,
Other
please
questions?
don't be afraid. I know I answered a lot because I just
Okay,
said a
one
lot.
back there.
There's one here and there's one in here.
Okay. I can't run. Okay. You have two more. We're cute. See.
We're going to go over here.
Oh, okay.
Hi, mine's a little bit more fun. What is 2 questions actually. What are you currently listening to and what are you currently watching?
Oh, I like this. Okay, what am I currently listening to? There's this artist named John Spolipoff. Am I saying it wrong? Do you know what I'm talking about? Anyone? No. Okay,
Tell us what's cool.
it's so good. He has this song called City Days.
City Days.
New York City Days is the song. It's so good. It's so good. I listened to it. It's about being in New York City, and it just like brings me back, and it's so good. Please write it down. City Days by John Splithoff. I never say the name right. Yeah. Oh, and you had another question? What, she had 2?
Yeah, what is that?
What am I watching? Okay, so Eric and I are watching season 1 of White Lotus because we watched 2 and we watched 3, but we didn't watch season 1, so we like needed to go back.
Backwards.
Well, I started watching 2 because it was in Sicily. We're Sicilian, so I had interest. But
Yes.
now we're going backwards and we're watching.
Love it.
It's so good.
So good. So good. Aaron, look at that fur.
I know, fabulous.
Wowzers.
Hi, Jessie.
Hi.
Will you sing a song for us? You have such a beautiful voice.
Oh my goodness, thank you. Just like snap of fingers.
I don't know.
You're on the spot.
It really is. Okay, I'll sing
You
like
don't have to.
a couple of lines of something, but you have to do it with me.
Hey.
Can I say something? Yeah. I feel like I gave such an intense, deep speech. It brought everyone down a little bit. I didn't mean to.
No, not at all.
I just
Feel.
okay. I just felt like I wanted to share a little bit,
No.
about the journey. It ain't all peaches and cream, but here we are today.
Yes. That is
I love
so
you guys.
Love you, truly. We're
I
happy
know.
to have you here. And
Me too.
you're being
Oh,
put on the
okay.
spot.
You have to sing this with me.
Well,
The best thing about being a woman,
it's got
have a little fun and it's totally crazy. A man's shirt, short skirt, really go out and do it and stuff. Give me action, feel the attraction, come ahead, do it there. I wanna be free and I feel the way I feel. Man!
I feel like a woman.
I love it, I love it, I love it.
That was a great question, Erin. Thank you. So fun. Okay, I think
Oh, is this a wrap up? We're getting a wrap up signal.
that was like amazing. Thank you.
Thank you, Ray.
Wait, it's not the wrap up. We got
Okay.
drinks.
Oh, cocktail time?
Quick.
We need a drink.
Cocktail time. Okay,
Cocktail time.
everybody look at your wristbands, okay? If you have a gold star sticker on your wristband, make your way to the stage.
What?
Yep. Andrew, we want to play some tunes. We're going to get going.
Oh, heck yes. Okay, it's cocktail time. Y'all ready? I need you to care about this. Okay, so first off, do you all know each other here?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me your name and what your sign is.
Your astrology sign.
I was like,
Demetria, and I'm a Taurus. Is that what? Yep, that's where.
did you just have a birthday?
I'm May 16th from next Friday.
Happy birthday!
Thank
Oh, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Demetria. Happy birthday to you. Love it, Taurus. I love Tauruses. Okay, name.
Vicky, and I'm a Gemini.
Your birthday's coming up. Chelsea, I'm a Virgo. Very smart.
Angela, I'm a Capricorn.
Very private.
Bianca, I'm an Aries.
You're wild like me, baby. Okay, great. So we're going to be making a very special cocktail, but y'all are going to make it with me. I'm going to put you to work. You ready? Perfect. Okay, let's do it. I'm going to put this down, I believe. All ready? Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, so they're making Jessie's juice, which is one of the signature cocktails tonight.
Oh, you all have the stuff. Yeah, so follow what we're doing.
Should I say the ingredients?
Yes, tell us what we're doing.
Okay, tequila. First and foremost, tequila. Let's go.
Yep.
Okay. Squeezed juice, mandarin
Yep.
juice.
And lemon juice.
Perfect. Lime juice.
Lime juice.
Sparkling water.
It makes some sparkling water, girl.
And then topped with fresh mint.
Okay.
Raise your hand if you've had a Jessie's juice tonight. Anybody?
Yeah.
So good.
You know, wait, here we go. Yep, you got it, girl. Wait, no.
Stir it. Shake it. All the things.
Okay.
Like,
That looks fancy.
thank you.
Oh, wait, we can put a little lemon here just to make it look fancy and look a little sexy right there. Yep.
Great.
It does smell good, doesn't it? Okay, we got a little something in there. A little minty.
Look at you, Demetria.
Okay, so taste that. Make sure you like it.
All right, gals, what do we think? Cheers.
Is it strong? Is it a little strong? Cheers, ladies.
Cheers. Everybody give Jessie a cheers. Thank you so much for coming to Fresno.
That recipe?
Is it good?
It's delicious.
Is it strong?
Is that the way it should?
It's really good.
Oh, yeah, it should be. Awesome.
Thank you, Jessie, so much.
Oh my gosh, we're even going to come around.
Yes.
Hold on.
There's
Okay.
steps. Be careful. Don't hurt yourself. Ladies, what do we think? Have we tried it? No. Well, sure, I'll take one. Just my own. Great. Yeah. Look at you, mixologist. Hey, please, look at these gals. They'll be running the bar later tonight.
Thank you guys so much for having me. Thank you to Ray and Mom's Time Out. This was amazing. I loved talking to all of you. This was so much fun for me, honestly. I've never done an event like this, and this was just done beautifully, top notch. Everything was beautiful, and I honestly felt so welcome and just super grateful to be here. Thank you guys. Seriously. Thank y'all for today. Thank you. Thanks, girl. This was awesome.
Thanks for listening. Feel free to rate and review this episode here and connect with us on Instagram if you have any thoughts, questions, or any guest suggestions. Thanks.